Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the 8th week of Air Force Basic Training. So obviously 8th week is the last week of Air Force Basic Training, and it is the week that you graduate, the week that you get to see your family, so it's very exciting. You've worked very hard to get to this moment, and once you're finally in the last week of training, it's the best feeling. So I'm mainly just going to be talking about the days leading up to the graduation part of the week, which is Thursday through Sunday that you get to see your family and spend time with them. Leading up to graduation, there's a few different things we did. So before graduation, we voted for the most outstanding and the most improved in our flight, so that's an award that you can win during basic training just from the members of your flight. We also cleaned and turned in our training weapons. We had lots of graduation practice, just like the weeks prior. So starting with graduation weekend, you are allowed to start wearing earrings, like small studs like these, and they do sell those at the BX, so when you get your mini mall run right before graduation, you can also buy things like mascara and eyeliner. Obviously, makeup still has to be within the AFI, so you can look that up to see what type of makeup is allowed and what type of makeup is not while you're in uniform. If you want, you can also get your nails done over graduation weekend. I did not do that. I spent literally every second I could with my entire family that was there, so I didn't get my nails done, but you are allowed to get your nails done. Again, they have to be within the AFI. There are certain things you can and cannot do to your nails while you're in uniform, but you do get to do that mini mall run and get like some makeup, some earrings, things like that. It's very exciting to be able to like fill in your eyebrows again, put on some mascara, look like a human being, and wear earrings again and look like a girl. That last week of basic training, we also had our first road run. So instead of running on the track for PT, we actually went like running around the base. So for me personally, it's easier to run on a road rather than a track. I like to be distracted and look around and like have a different surrounding, I guess, instead of just running in circles doing laps. It's harder for me, so I like the road run. So anyone who's already been through basic training or has been to Lackland or knows what I'm talking about, the hydration bridge, there was actually one day where I went over it over 14 times. That's what I wrote in my notes. So I kept getting sent back and forth to like clothing issue. I would have to go to clothing issue for someone to switch out their tops or their bottoms or something for graduation, and then they noticed that my tops were too big and he wanted me to exchange my tops, but I didn't have my tops with me, so he made me march back, change into PT gear, bring my tops back. I had to go back and forth over that bridge literally over 14 times in one day. So the Tuesday of 8th week, we wore our blues, and we also had a base lib, which is awesome. I don't really remember why we had a base lib so close to graduation when we were gonna get base lib like the rest of the week, and then Wednesday we did more parade and retreat practice with all the squadrons. There were a ton of people graduating with us. I don't know if it's like that every week. I don't remember if it was like 600 or 8 something. It was some crazy number of people graduating with us. There were so many people, so we did do graduation practice with all the squadrons right before. That Wednesday before the graduation ceremony started, we got our squadron hoodies, and if you ordered the t-shirt, you got that too. I did order the hoodie and the t-shirt, and we were allowed to wear those like with PT gear. It could be part of our uniform. So we were definitely proud to wear our squadron hoodies over our PT gear like in the DFAC. So people know you're about to graduate when you wear your squadron hoodie like in the DFAC or when you're marching as a flight or anything like that. You just feel so proud to be in 8th week and for everyone to know that you're about to graduate and see your family. Wednesday, the day before our graduation stuff started, we also got our 2 ribbons. We got a ribbon for completing basic training, and then the other one was for serving during a time of war. We also found out who our honor grads were the day before, so this was that Wednesday as well. We had 6 honor grads in our flight, so that's pretty much it. And then graduation starts. So Thursday you get to see your family. On Thursday's retreat you wear your ABUs, it's the coin ceremony. Your MTI hands you the coin, you're officially an airman, and you stand there after the ceremony and wait to be tapped out by your family members. It is the best feeling. You also have the airman's run that day. It's been a while now. I've taken forever to get these videos out. So then Friday is parade, and you wear your blues, and you literally have a parade of everybody who's graduating in their dress blues on the parade field, which is so freaking hard to march on. There's like potholes everywhere, and it's grass, and it's terrible, and it was freezing when I graduated, but I did not care. We had to wear our freaking all-weather coats, which I don't know if anyone else has done that, but it was so cold they made us wear our gloves and all-weather coats, but you're just so freaking happy that your family's there, you don't really care. I didn't really care. I'm pretty sure Thursday we had to stay on base, so we had base lib with our families, and then Friday and Saturday we had a town pass, and then Sunday was a base lib. Pretty sure that's how it went down. It's been a few months now. But you do have a curfew every night, so we had to be back in the dorms at a certain time. You don't get to like stay overnight with your family, unfortunately. You have to come back to the dorms and sleep there. But everyone's in such a good mood, obviously. Like, there's no more drama, there's no more stress, everyone's just happy. And at that point, it feels a lot more like a sleepover than having 40 roommates. So this is the end of my BMT series week by week. I hope that it was very helpful to those of you who are leaving soon or thinking about enlisting in the Air Force. If you guys have any questions, definitely reach out to me on YouTube or Instagram at Brittany L. Willis, and I'll try to answer your guys' questions and be as helpful as I can. If you have any ideas or suggestions about videos that I should post next, then go ahead and leave those for me in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!